Hey, Alex here with TerraX. Today I'm going to show you guys how to install the TerraX Visordok TubeTrak. When you receive your package, you will have in the package one TubeTrak, two mounting brackets, the right one and the left one, and a bag with all your hardware. So what you have in the bag is a hex key install tool. You have two install screws. You will have two socket head screws 1032, two square nuts 1032, two quarter 20 screws, and two quarter 20 square nuts. If the square nuts are not in your bag, the quarter 20, the black ones, then they are already in your tube. So the only pre-assemble you have to do is, before we go in the vehicle and install the whole tube, you have to drop the silver 1032 square nuts inside of the mounting bracket. There's a square notch out and it just drops right in. So next thing what you do is you put your finger in there and hold it, and then you take the socket head screw, the 1032, drop it into the hole and give it about, let's say, 4 half turns. Okay, there's number one. Number two, just drop the square nut in like that. Stick your finger in there, take the 1032 socket head, drop this in there, and then give it about 4 half turns. And that's it for right now. So let's go in the vehicle and install the TubeTrak. So now we're in the van. What you will need is a T30 torque and a flathead screwdriver. So let's start off with removing, if you haven't removed these clips yet, how to remove these clips. You basically just want to go back there, pull it, lower your visor and slide it out. That's it. Let's do it on the other side. Pull it down from the back. Oops. Lower your visor, slide it out. Now we move the visor back up. Next thing you want to do is pull the visor out. Take your T30 and get the screw out. Mercedes puts a lot of Loctite on there, so sometimes it takes a little bit of force. And obviously we took ours already out many times. So, but on yours you probably would need a flathead screwdriver. You want to go back in there, push the bracket, and then start lifting it out. There is this little bracket you want to push in. Alright, let's do the same thing on the other side. Pull your visor out. What I like to do is push them forward. Like I said, we've done this already so many times in here. So, first thing you want to do is, let me get all my stuff together in here. Take your visor bracket. I'm going to start on the passenger side. Insert the screw like this. Take your T30. Move this out of the way this way. And install this bracket. Keep it loose a little bit, don't install it all the way yet. Okay, now you want to take your tube I'm trying to find all my stuff. With one square nut and 1/4 20 screw. Slide the square nut into the tube. Sometimes if it's a little bit tight, we installed the square nuts for you already in the tube. They normally should just drop in there. We are using a powder coating on the tubes. It holds up much better in UV light. So the tolerances sometimes vary. So you want to make sure that the slot of the tube is facing upwards. Slide the tube in. So sometimes if the tube doesn't go in there, you just have to push the square nut back in the bracket. Now the tube goes in. Take your 1/4 20 screw. We're going to show this better on the other side. And then take your little tool and tighten this up. And don't make it tight, leave it hanging. Now we do it on the other side. Take your square nut, careful here with the tube. Slide your square nut in. Now we already dropped the screw into the driver's side bracket. Make sure the square nut is back. Now what you want to do is take this, slide this in, go up and screw your bracket in. Keep it loose a little bit. So after you have both brackets installed, mounting brackets, you want to of course put the second screw, 1/4 20 screw here in the side. And again, make sure your TubeTrak is facing upwards, otherwise the screw won't engage with the square nut. Start screwing the screw in, don't make it tight. Now after you have this done, you can position your tube. So we like for this locking screw to engage into this divot, the upper divot above the TubeTrak, but really you can position your tube in any position you really like to. So after you have this done, you want to tighten the side screws. Let me go on this side. And now you want to tighten these screws. Okay, now repeat it over here. Okay, now your tube is locked in. Next step is you want to take your T30 and you want to tighten these brackets up. And now you're all done. So after you have your TubeTrak installed, just a few pointers. Your visor still will work as normal. To the side. And the way how we hold our window shields in is we just move them to the front of it. Your sunglass compartment still works. And the TubeTrak will work with the factory mirror. We have already ours removed, but like I said, it will work with your factory mirror. And we will have a follow-up video on how to install all your accessories, so stay tuned.